Good afternoon to you. I hope this 12th May of 2020 is taking you well. Wherever you are quarantined at, welcome to today's news. I am Balozi Mombire, but first, let's get the headlines. Isli on protest over secession. Temporary reprieve for Murkomen and Kihika at parties disputes tribunal. And in sports, war on duping now goes a notch higher with AK's guns blazing. This is Young Media News. Welcome. Residents of Eastleigh in Nairobi have today protested the ongoing cessation of movement in the estate. Here is Mbani Fadil with more details.
A section of Eastleigh residents were out on the streets yesterday protesting the restriction of movement and asked the government to provide relief food for them. They say their daily life activities have been interfered with, leaving them with no source of income during the 15-day period of lockdown. Eastleigh Business Community General Secretary Ahmed Noor, the employees are the ones who are affected the most due to lack of business as they have no other way of gaining income. Eastleigh has registered more than 67 cases of COVID-19 as of now. Reporting for Young Media Academy, I am Bani Fadil.
In other news, the Political Parties Disputes Resolution Tribunal has temporarily suspended the coalition deal signed on Monday between the ruling party Jubilee and KANU, pending a case filed against it. Sabrina Juma has more on the story.
This follows a petition by Senator Susan Kihika of Nakuru County, Caleb Kositanyi, Benjamin Washiali and Kenyan Albert Mutai. The petition was filed at the Political Parties Dispute Tribunals with Jubilee Secretary General Raphael Tuju and Acting Chairman Nelson Zuya. The petition restrained Tuju and the acting chairman from making any coalition agreement on behalf of the Jubilee Party. The tribunal's deputy suspended the agreement signed at the State House during a parliamentary meeting chaired by President Uhuru Kenyatta. He replaced Murkomen of his majority seat by Western Pokot Senator Samuel Pugiso, while Nakuru Senator Susan Kihika, who was the majority chief, was replaced by Senator Irungu Kangata of Muranga County. Reporting for Young Media, I'm Sabrina Suari.
Now, amidst the corona pandemic, the government is set to offer free acting and singing classes online for high school students. Our reporter Katro Ali has more on it.
The Ministry of Sports, Culture and Heritage, in collaboration with the Nairobi Performing Arts Studio, has rolled out a 4-week free online acting and singing course for high school students. The course, which started on Thursday, May 7, 2020, comes at a time the country is facing difficulty times due to COVID-19 pandemic. In the next 4 weeks, NPS will offer 2 free courses for students currently in Form 1 to Form 4, which will include acting, singing. Both are 4-week online courses covering basic acting and singing skills and preparation for the intermediate courses. There is one live online acting class and one live online singing class each week, plus additional assignments to work during the week. Students can enroll for acting or singing or both courses. NPS said they will be using Google Meet app for the online classes. Instructions on how to join the class will be provided after one has enrolled on the courses. After enrolling for the courses, the students will provide with the time for their weekly classes. Katra Ali, reporting for Young Media Academy.
Thank you so much, Katra Ali, for that. Now, your son or daughter will have a good time online rather than chatting all the time. Anyway, let me welcome our sports reporter Naif Ahmed for the sports update. Don't touch the dial. Good afternoon.
Global attention fixated on the fight against COVID-19, it's quite easy to assume that doping is no longer an issue, yet more and more Kenyans continue to be flagged for flouting anti-doping regulations. The recent proposal by Athletics Kenya President Lieutenant General RTD Jackson Tuwei to ban convicted dopers from ever competing again, even after completing their doping bans, and being barred them from representing their country at championship events, has taken the debate on doping to the next level. Tuwei said the country might have achieved major milestones in the war against doping in the last 4 years, but the battle is not won yet. Hence, more punitive measures are needed to curb the rising cases. And moving on to international sport news. German football will be blazing a trail among Europe's top 5 leagues by resuming 2 months after it was halted by the spread of coronavirus. But its strategy is fraught with risks. The Bundesliga returns on Saturday in empty stadiums, but German fans are being warned to stay away, and authorities have warned matches could be halted if too many supporters gather outside the grounds. In a football-mad country which boasts the highest average attendance in the world, will supporters banished from stadiums be able to stay away? In Saxony, where third place RB Leipzig will host mid-table Freiburg on Saturday afternoon, the State Interior Minister Roland Waller has issued a clear threat. He said fans must not use matches behind closed doors as an excuse to gather in front of stadiums or elsewhere. Reporting for Young Media, my name is Naif bin Ahmad.
Thank you for choosing Young Media. Keep safe, quarantine, and always keep it Young Media for news and sports update. I'm Balozi Mambire. Have a nice day. Goodbye.